I'm Stacy Dilo here at the Dow Jones Alternative Energy Innovations Conference in Redwood City, California. I'm here with Elon Musk. He's the serial entrepreneur, founder of PayPal, on the board for Solar City, founder of SpaceX, a space exploration company, and the chief investor in Tesla, and now the CEO. So I'm exhausted going through that list. Do you have to put on a different hat to remember which company you're focused on at what time?
Well, I mean, there's really just two companies that I spend almost all my time on. That's SpaceX and Tesla. And then I spend about maybe a day a month on Solar City.
Okay,
yeah.
So you're able to keep it managed here. You actually just launched a rocket with SpaceX.
Two of it, actually.
Where did it go and what did it do?
Well, it went to about a 640 kilometer orbit, which is a couple hundred kilometers above the space station. Okay. 9-degree inclination relative to the Earth's axis, and it was it was launched just a few weeks ago from our island in the Pacific.
So, you know, even though this is an exciting time for the electric car business, it's a $100,000 electric roadster. It's an expensive car, but there's a lot of excitement around the idea of doing something different outside of Detroit and, of course, moving away from gas-powered cars. And yet, in a way, this looks a little bit like a setback or a slowdown or whatnot.
Well, there's no question it's a slowdown. I mean, it's very, upfront about that. And it's not a slowdown, to be clear, on the Roadster, which is a sports car that's shipping right now 10 cars a week. And it's certainly not a slowdown on our OEM supply business. In fact, we're going to accelerate Roadster production. We're going to accelerate our OEM supply business. But we are going to slow down on the sedan. And that's just prudent because it's just a smart move financially, because we're getting a huge Department of Energy loan guarantee next year. It goes effective as soon as we complete the environmental approvals for our San Jose site. And at that point we get very cheap capital. So it would just be a bit silly to raise very expensive capital right now rather than very cheap capital in 6 months.
What do you think the environment of lower oil prices, obviously combined now with it being a difficult fundraising environment, what is that going to do to the Tesla business?
Nothing. I mean, we don't really need to raise outside money. We'll do an inside round, which is a sort of smaller inside round. But we're still seeing strong sales, and things are going well in terms of our OEM supply activity.
I assume you would argue that oil prices are down, but they're still high.
Yeah, oil prices are down, but still very high. Gas is still pretty expensive at the gas pump, and it's really not that big of a factor for buying a $100,000 sports car. It's there, but it's not the main reason. I mean, really, the reason people buy the sports car is because it's very fast. It's faster than a Porsche 911, and it's twice the energy efficiency of a Prius. So you get to have a hot sports car that's also environmentally friendly, and that's a unique proposition. There's no one else in the market. There's nothing else.
And you said that you said in there that Tesla will go public someday.
Yeah. And
any time frame on that, you think?
I'm not allowed to comment on specific time frames, but I would like to do it as soon as reasonably possible. It's within the realm of possibility that it occurs next year. I wouldn't say unequivocally no that it could occur next year.
Okay. Well, great. Thanks very much, Elon.
All right. Thank you.
Been speaking with Elon Musk.
All right.
He is the CEO now of Tesla. I'm Stacy Dilo.